was the latest of Shannon?
He just got a bit of a knock on his shin, so he's a bit unlucky. There's probably about 10 centimetres that isn't covered by the shin guard, and just got a knock above that. So, it's a really important play for us. So we just took him straight off. He was obviously sore, but just a knock on the shin from a shin guard.
So there's nothing concerning with the knee or anything like that?
No, not at this stage. No, just a knock. Blew up a little bit, so we just take him off. Yep. No, we expect him to be fine. Yep.
I noticed how concerned were you guys when he goes up and these clash? So much talk about the new Ruck rules.
Yeah, it's an interesting one, isn't it? He, like I said before, he's a really important player for us, and any player you don't want to see hobbling off the ground. So we all, as a collective exhale when we heard it was just a knock on his shin. But I sort of suspect it'll probably come up a little bit with the ruck rules and a bit more jumping. Obviously, there's more jumping. There's going to be more collisions in there. So I'm a bit of a believer in the jump in the centre bounce. So it's better for the game, I think. But I think he'll be fine, and it's just going to happen throughout the year.
Do you think it'll make you consider winning those types of contests?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think one of the things, how you deploy your athletic guys is always a question across the AFL. I know that there is teams that don't like to put key forwards in there, and we're generally not one of those. Like, flexibility with our team is something we value. So, but I can't speak for other teams, but I think for us, we value the flexibility. We like having guys in there that can jump and can run. So, but I'm sure some teams will certainly think about it.
What didn't you like out of tonight?
We had a bit of a priority with getting enough game time into a few players, so I like that we were able to do that. I think we're pretty close to the rotation cap we would have next week, which is good. I didn't love the way we started. I thought they were probably a bit sharper around the ball. We were a little bit off. Things like that weren't ideal. We'd always like to be better at that. But all in all, I like that we got the game time into the players that we needed to, and everyone got through pretty well, apart from sort of Shannon. So,
how did you find that forward mix? Obviously, no Jez relying a bit on danger. How did you sort of find Ollie Henry, Jack Martin, all those guys? How are you guys sort of looking to bring it into opening round?
Yeah, I thought Jack was really good when he came on. He's one of those guys I was talking about with the game time and prioritising sort of what's best for him. I thought Ollie Henry had a fair few looks. Obviously next week we'll have Jeremy come back, Pat will be in there, Shannon's in there. It's a bit of a different sort of look for us, but I think as always we like to think we will play the best mix for the team that we're playing. We've got some guys that are really good stoppage players down there, really dangerous guys. So I think all in all, all of those guys will probably get a bit of a look at some stage. We're probably not settled on where that is next week just yet, but certainly there'll be some good discussions throughout the week.
Confident then Jeremy will be right to go next week?
As far as I know, yeah. Yep, as far as I know, he should be fine.
What did you think of what you got from Tanner off half-back?
Yeah, he was good. Amazing effort to miss a year of footy and then come and play, and it sort of hasn't just been tonight. Last week I thought throughout training and everything he was really good as well, and I'm just really happy for him that he gets to do something he loves again.
Did you get Brian and Bailey as well next week?
Pretty confident with Bailey, yeah. Grind, I'm actually not. I couldn't give you an honest answer on that. I'm pretty sure he's pushing pretty hard to play, but pretty confident with Baz.
No idea what it was? All right.
I hopefully didn't miss it, but Jed Hughes didn't get game time?
No, he didn't play at all. No, we just sort of had him there. Like we were like I was saying before about prioritising the game time. We wanted to get some good game time into Zach Guthrie, Lawson Humphries, Tanner back there as well. So we sort of just had Busey there if we needed him, which he sort of knew on the way in. Ideally, it would have been good to get him on for a little bit of time, but with a bit of the stuff happening with the ruckman as well and DK playing a bit more in defence, it sort of didn't work out that way.
Do you like what you got off half-back? You mentioned before Tanner, but Lawson as well, very influential as well.
Yeah, Lawson got a bit of the ball as well. I thought Stewie got up in the game really well. As the game wore on, Zach Guthrie looked a bit better. But I think all in all, the defenders pretty solid. Like early on when we weren't going that well around the ball and we weren't moving the ball through the midfield very well, it's coming back out of the forward line a bit too quick. I think the defenders were really solid. They've always been a really good connected unit, and they mark the ball really well. They're great in the contest, so I think that was really obvious tonight. And Lawce looks really fit, and getting up in the game and getting the ball is a beautiful kick of the footy. So the more that happens for us, the better.